Hey, I'm Ethan, and I've been gone this past week and haven't had time to review many movies, play any games, or think about that. So, what I'm doing here, I found this 2021 film schedule, and I think that it'd be fun to just talk about what's coming out. So, the website is firstshowing.net if you want to take a look. There might be a few of these might be canceled, but let's just get right into it. So, up first, we have 355. It looks to be a spy thriller, kind of like maybe like Charlie's Angels. There's not a lot of information right off the bat. The Devil's Light. A nun prepares to perform an exorcism and come face to face with a demonic force. Mysterious ties. Honestly, sounds like a generic Poltergeist ripoff. Jennifer Hudson is fraying real respect. Skimming this article, seems like probably a biopic about this person. I don't know anything about Jennifer Hudson or Aretha Franklin. Chaos Walking, a dystopian world where no women and living creatures can hear each other through stream. Called the Noise. Sounds like a Quiet Place ripoff. Everybody's talking about Janie. Feature film adaptation of the musical about a teenager from Scarvy who wants to be a drag queen. Gross. Paramount Animation's Rumble. Oh yeah, I saw actual trailers for this. That doesn't look terrible as a kids movie, but obviously it's a kids movie. Doesn't seem like something I would go see. Cinderella. It's Cinderella. The Eternals. The saga of the Eternals, a race of immortal being who lived on Earth and shaped its history. Oh wait, it's a Marvel movie. I don't know too much about the Eternals either. Angelina Jolie. So it looks like MCU's trying to start a new thing. Obviously, it's not new. It's been a comic somewhere. But I might go see that. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% on board with all the MCU stuff anymore after Endgame. Monster problems. A young man learns how to survive a monster apocalypse with the help of an expert hunter. Doesn't look like there's too much going on here yet. What about love? Two young lovers change the lives of their parents forever when the parents learn to joy. Sounds like a drama I probably won't watch. Romance movie. This is what happens when you go over every single film on a list. There's a lot of stuff you don't end up caring about. Nobody. A bystander who intervenes to help a woman being harassed by a group of men becomes the target of a vengeful drug lord. I kind of like that synopsis. Who's playing in it? Bob Odenkirk. I recognize him. He seems to be the main guy. I might look more into that if more information comes out. First, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Yeah, I've heard about that. It's not like a crappy reboot movie. It's, years later, one of the kids finds the Ghostbuster equipment, and they go on, a Ghostbuster-esque journey. I'm a little skeptical about it, but I'd still definitely be willing to watch it. Masters of the Universe. He-Man. We're getting a He-Man movie. That's pretty interesting. Who's He-Man? Does it not list? Oh, Noah Centuriano. I don't know who that is. Tom and Jerry movie. Huh. Adaptation of the property reveals how Tom and Jerry first meet and form their rivalry. Apparently Chloe Grace Martinez is in it somehow. A lot of actors. I don't know, that seems like one of those padding those things where the film kind of pads along a previously established franchise just so they can get some money. It definitely seems like a crash grab movie, kind of like Scoob. Might even be the same publisher, I don't know. The Many Saints of Newark, crime drama, New Year. Oh shit! This is that Sopranos prequel I've heard about. Yeah, I just started watching Sopranos a few months ago. I'm almost done with it. Yeah, it's funny that, 15 years of nothing happening, I finally watch it, and coincidentally a prequel film comes out next year. Raya and the Last Dragon, Disney movie, reimagined Earth inhabited by ancient war. I like how that sounds. I mean, it could be a generic cheesy kids movie, or it could be, one of those timeless family things that anyone can go and watch. It's just listed as Disney animation, so I don't know too much about it. I guess that's the story of this whole video. I don't know too much about it. Morbius, starring Jared Leto as Marvel's Morbius. Well, let's hope just based off that CGI, I don't know. I don't like the look. I think Morbius, the story is like he's a vampire. Jared Leto is an anti-hero. Episode term. Yeah, again, it's just I'm really burnt out with Marvel movies. I might see it afterwards, maybe not in theater, or maybe if I can find it cheap, I'll go watch it, but not something I'm really looking forward to it. Tomb Raider 2, a sequel to the 2018 reboot. I didn't even know there was a 2018 reboot. Yeah. Well, the first one got okay reviews. Maybe this one will be a little better than okay. Boss Baby 2. Why? Furious 9. What are they going to do this time? Go to the moon? I mean, I'm not all one for the Fast and Furious series, but I think they've definitely gone on for too long. From what I've heard, the later movies kind of suck, so I don't have expectations for the 9th entry. Excuse me. Fatherhood. A father brings up his baby girl as a single dad after the unexpected death of his wife, who died a day after his daughter's birth. Yeah, sounds like not too uninteresting. It's a drama. Really have to wait and see for this one. No cast is really listed. Well, okay, yeah, the cast is listed. I stand corrected, but I don't know. I don't see too much interest in that. And apparently they're making a Bob's Burgers movie. I kind of like Bob's Burgers, although it says it's pre-production, so it could easily be canceled. Bios. On a post-apocalyptic Earth, a robot built to protect the life of his creator's beloved dog learns about life, love, friendship, and what it means to be human. Sounds wholesome. Who's... Tom Hanks is in it. I can't tell if this is a kid's movie or something serious. Regardless, I'm kind of interested in the plot of it. Reminiscence. A scientist discovers a way to relive your past and uses technology to search for his long-lost love. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of Meet the Robinsons, actually, a little bit. The kid builds the thing to rewrite his memory and searches for his mom. Oh, Hugh Jackman's in it. That's cool. Wait and see on this. A Quiet Place Part 2. I really don't think A Quiet Place needed a sequel. I mean, I trust if John Krasinski is still directing it, yeah. I trust it to be as good as the first. I really did like A Quiet Place. But again, I just don't see a need for a second one. Last Night in Soho. This one's got a poster. Creepy looking trailer here. A young girl passionate about fashion design is mysteriously able to enter the 1960s, where she encounters her idol, a dazzling wannabe singer. But 1960s London is not what it seems, and time seems to fall apart with shady consequences. Huh. Drama, horror, thriller. I'm a little intrigued in that. Monster Hunter. Is this another video game movie or just a coincidence? Yeah, feature film based on the game by Capcom. It's a video game movie. It's like a 90% chance it's gonna suck. Ron's Gone Wrong. Set in a world where walking, talking, digitally connected bots have become the children's best friends. Ron tells the story of an 11-year-old boy who's find that his robot buddy doesn't quite work. Yeah, just a G-rated kids movie, Disney film. Don't know much about it. Probably won't see it. Not my age range. Dog. An army ranger and his dog embark on a road trip along the Pacific Coast Highway to attend a friend's funeral. It sounds kind of wholesome, but not enough to really make a judgment on it. Channing Tatum's in it. Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings. Another Marvel movie based on a comic series I do not know. And like I said, kind of burnt out of MCU. Spirit riding free. Lucky Prescott's life has changed forever when she moves to her home city, small frontier town. Friends a wild Mustang named Spirit. Family movie, and I'm probably going to ignore it. Godzilla vs. Kong. Here we go. I really want to see this. I liked I liked the latest Godzilla movie. It gets a lot of hate critically, but I just want to watch giant lizard fight giant monkey. I'm super excited for that. Spiral from the Book of Saw, a new Saw film. I've never been too into the Saw films. I think they're just too much gore. I mean, that's not a bad thing in other movies, but it's the whole center of the film. That's what gets it. Cruella, a live-action prequel film following a young Cruella DeVille. Yeah, I'm not too interested in that. Not even because it's a family movie. That just sounds like a terrible idea. Infinite, a man discovers that hallucinations are actually visions from his past lives. Mark Wahlberg is in it. That's good. He's good. But I can't really tell much about what's going on just from that short description. The Conjuring, Devil Made Me Do It. Third install of the Conjuring franchise. I've never been a fan of the supernatural horror genre in general, if I'm being honest here. This has no development on it. Samaritan, a young boy, learns that a superhero who was taught to have gone missing after a battle 20 years ago may in fact be still around. Sounds like one of those more... Sylvester Stallone. Sounds like one of the more down-to-earth superhero movies, but again, I think superheroes are way overdone by this point. Vivo, Sony Pictures Animation's first ever musical adventure. I don't know, Sony Pictures is very hit and miss with their animated films. I mean, yeah, Hit, Spider-Man, Ice Age was really good, but they did stuff like Sing. I mean, not that I've seen that, but I've heard that's pretty bad. New Jurassic World film. I kind of liked the first two. Plot's kept under wraps. I mean, I'll go see it, but I don't know. I don't expect it to be anything amazing. Magnificent First trailer. In Heights music video. I think I've actually seen that. Yeah, it's just like the musical about the Mexican families. Pixar Soul. Pixar movies are always really good. I don't know just based off this one link. Again, I followed that film list and just clicked, open a new tab on every film. So I don't know too much about this one. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I liked Venom. A lot of people didn't, although I think that this name is really cheesy. Who's playing Carnage? It's Woody Harrelson, right? Right. Minions, Rise of Gru, as if Illumination hasn't, and Minions, Rise of Gru, as if Illumination Animation has not produced enough crap. Top Gun Maverick, yeah. Top Gun is a cool film. This could be good, this could be bad. I don't know. I've seen a lot of trailers for it, though. Or the same trailer for it several times in every film. Fifth installment of The Purge, there didn't need to be two. First Purge was good. It was just, again, like, you're milking this. Barb and Star go to Vista. Yeah, I've seen trailers for this. It just looks like it's two old ladies going on some vacation. Sounds like a mediocre comedy at best. Space Jam. I don't know why Halloween trailer was playing right then, but LeBron James and Bugs Bunny. Yeah, well, this is a must-see day one for sure. And apparently they're making a film based off of Uncharted games. Like I mentioned previously, video game movies don't tend to be too good. Wait, Tom Holland? Tom Holland is Nathan Drake? What the fuck? Oh, it's a prequel. It's a prequel. I was... What? Still. Untitled M. Night Shyamalan project. Well, if there's not even a name, I can't judge it, other than the fact that I know there's going to be a crazy twist. Or maybe the twist is that there won't be a twist. Tomorrow War. A man is drafted to fight in a future war where the fate of humanity relies on his ability to confront his past. Um, yeah, that doesn't really jump out at me. J.K. Simmons and Chris Pratt, that's cool. I think I'll have to wait and see on a trailer for this one. Jungle Cruise with Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt. That's going to be one of those. Yep, it says adventure-filled Amazon jungle voyage. Sounds like it's going to be like the Journey movies, where it's like a good family film, but nothing more than that. I mean, I might go watch this with my brother or something. Seems like a alright time. Hotel Transylvania 4. Again, there didn't need to be two. The Suicide Squad. Jesus Christ, they're trying this again. The first one was infamously bad. Margot Robbie's still Harley Quinn, and I hate her Harley Quinn because of her voice. Like, nothing against her as an actress. It's just... Harley Quinn is a very hard character to like. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, sequel to the 2017 actions comedy. I've never seen it. Samuel L. Jackson's in it. Ryan Reynolds. A lot of big names. Morgan Freeman. I don't know. First glance, seemed like something I might be interested in, but I can't really say enough. The Beatles Get Back documentary about the music group is in... I don't know if... Wait, this says 2020. That doesn't count. Oh. A new Jackass film. Jackass is always really entertaining. But I don't know if this will be good or bad. It's hard to tell. Bad guys, Mr. Wolf is Sake, Mr. Prom, Hatchet Plant. Yeah, it's just another kids film. Then Untitled VeggieTales Project. Yes! DreamWorks Animation. They haven't really done anything good since, like, Shrek 2. The Man from Toronto, The World's Deadly Assassin, New York's Biggest Screw-Up, Mistake at One Airing B&B Rental. It's a comedy, apparently, with Woody Harrelson. Not a lot of information to go to, but I kind of like that this setup here, this description I've read. The Batman, directed by Matt Reeves with Robert Pattinson as Batman. Yeah, I don't know why they would do this. Why is Edward from Twilight Batman? Halloween Kills. I really liked the reboot of Halloween from, I think, 2018. Me and my friend are definitely going to go see this in theaters when we can. But, yeah, it's really good. I like this. I like the Halloween franchise. It's still written by John Carpenter, so that's good. Hopefully it'll be as good as the first reboot. But no, not the first reboot. The first reboot from the mid-2000s was mediocre, but the latest reboot, 2018, was really good. Last Duel, King Charles VI declares that Knight Jean whatever settles his dispute with his squire, challenging him to a duel. You know, we don't get a lot of medieval-esque movies. Maybe it'll be interesting. It's got Ridley Scott, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, all writing and acting. Untitled Elvis Presley Project. It looks like another biopic, this time about Elvis Presley. Untitled Spider-Man sequel, continuation from Far From Home. You know, I'm not a fan of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. They're alright, but I much prefer the Tobey Maguire. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 3. I saw the first one. I heard the second one was god-awfully bad. I don't have too much hopes for this third one. King Richard, looking at how tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams become who they are after the coach. I don't care. Mission Impossible 7. I've seen a couple Mission Impossibles. I like them. I might go see this, but ultimately I'll probably forget it exists. Sherlock Holmes 3. I didn't know they made the first two. It's got Robert Downey Jr. Not much information aside from that. The Nightingale, The Lives of Two Sisters Living in France or Torn Apart, World War II, based on something about Florence Nightingale, maybe? World War II drama. It sounds alright. I mentioned Sing earlier. That's kind of funny that there is a sequel to it. But according to people on the internet, it's pretty bad, even for, you know, like, not looking at it as... from what I've heard on the internet, it's pretty bad when looking at it like as just a family movie. Even Babylon, plot unknown. Well, how am I supposed to know anything about it? So that's that. Yeah, movies 2021. Lot of franchises, not a lot of original stuff. But I mean, that's just kind of how Hollywood is. This is kind of this maybe seemed like a crappy video, but I kind of just made it up on the spot. See ya.